welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video, guys, we'll be working on Chevy Cruze, but what we'll be doing actually should relate to Chevy Sonic since they share the same engine. We'll guys show you how to remove and replace the oil cooler. Or if you have an oil cooler gasket leak, we'll show you guys where that gasket is. Stay with us, guys, that's what we'll be doing. You don't have to take your car so much apart, but you do have to take quite a few things apart, so stay with us. We'll start from start to finish, explain what needs to be done. In the meantime, guys, we'll have more than 200 videos on this vehicle and every car we get at the shop, because our mission, guys, is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, subscribe to the channel, like the video and drop a comment below, guys, with your recommendations or if the video was helpful, so we guys get any feedback. So first thing, guys, okay, we need to go ahead and remove the catalytic converter. Okay, the catalytic converter and the exhaust manifold, so we can get to the oil filter housing that is located, okay, right here. Stay with us, guys, and we'll show you how to do that, and we'll continue with the next step. All the tools and parts that we use will be listed in the description of the video below for your convenience. So this is, guys, the dipstick. You can see that we don't have the air filter box. That's because we'll be taking the engine completely apart, guys. As I said, we'll have more than 200 videos. Also, we'll have quite a few electrical videos on our brand new channel. Please check it out as well. So now the dipstick, guys, in order to remove it now, okay, you can see right here we have one bolt with reverse Torx that we need to remove. And what is a reverse Torx socket? Okay, it's this sockets right here, guys. All that will be listed in the description of the video below, all the tools and parts, okay, for your convenience, guys. So let me see exactly which one it is now. Okay, this is the reverse Torx 12. Yep, this is it, a reverse Torx 12 socket, guys, that we will need to use now. So if you have the hose, guys, here for the secondary air pump, not all engines will have that. What I'll do, I'll actually go ahead and remove it right here. You have two places where you squeeze. Okay, and you pull it out, and we have the same thing on this side. Okay, but those are actually sideways. Okay, those things are sideways, so grab them here. Okay, perfect. Now I'll be able to pull that hose out so we don't break it, because that's probably an expensive thing. So we need to get, guys, I'm going to get an extension in the reverse Torx 12 socket, guys, and we're going to go ahead and remove that bolt now. Okay, let's come from right here so you can see a little bit better. Perfect. Now once it comes loose, okay, that thing usually goes pretty easy by hand. Okay, now the bolt, that's what it looks like, guys. Okay, this is the bolt right here. Next, I'm going to grab that, okay, that dipstick, and just wiggle it and pull it up, guys. Okay, like that. We're going to leak some oil out, so if you want to reduce the amount of oil that you leak out, I'll recommend, guys, to drain your oil before you do that, because you can see we just dropped a few dots there. So I'm getting under the vehicle, guys. We'll be using Interphone, guys. Check out this spray, will be listed in the description of the video below, guys. It is amazing penetrating spray and oil, guys. So what I do, I already sprayed those, okay, a few minutes ago, and I let it work usually about 15 to 20 minutes on things like that, so I don't have to break bolts all the time and cause so much more work, because later you have to hammer those out and all that stuff. So what I'll do now, okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove the 3 nuts, okay, that hold the exhaust to the catalytic converter there. Okay, you can see. So that's what we'll be doing next. One nut is out. Okay, let me get the second one. And now the third one. I cannot believe they came out so easy. That spray is amazing, guys. Okay, perfect. Now I can go ahead and pull the exhaust out of the catalytic converter. Okay, let me see if anything else is holding, or it is just the flex pipe. Okay, perfect. You can see nothing else is holding here. So we removed the bumper, guys, so we can show you all the detail now. Right here we have 2 more bolts that we need to remove, and I'm going to spray that one. And there is one. Okay, on this side. I'm going to spray them that way. Okay, they'll soak a little bit until I find the socket, and we can go ahead and remove them. This bolt here, and there is one on the other side, they hold the catalytic converter to the engine block. So now, guys, we need a reverse torque socket. You can find that one listed in the description of the video below. Reverse Torx 12, and I will go underneath the vehicle. Okay, and let me show you. Hopefully you can see, guys. Okay, where that bolt is, right there. Perfect. This one came out. Now we have one more, just like this one. Okay, on the other side. Sorry guys, this one came out as well now. Okay, let me show you what the bolts look like. Okay, this is the bolt and this is the other one, they're identical. So, we can continue with the next step. So with the same, guys, Reverse Torx 12, we're going to remove, okay, one more bolt here. Okay, and this is where the the mount for the oxygen sensor is located. This is for the upstream oxygen sensor, also known as WAMP sensor 1. Okay, perfect. This one is out. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the oxygen sensor as well. Okay, so all that is ready to go here. Perfect. Now, what else we need to do? Okay, let's come on this side now. Okay, right here, and I'm going to show you. We need to, guys, remove 2 more. Okay, 2 more bolts, and I'm talking about this bolt. Okay, right here. So I'll get the little impact again. This is very handy impact, and remove them. 1 and 2. Now, guys, what we can do, okay, let's come on the top. Okay, I'm going to show you. We'll try to pull that thing out. Okay, but it's not going to come out. What we'll do now, guys, I'll get the socket for the for the oxygen sensor. We'll remove it so we can get that thermal shield out of there. So this is, guys, the socket for the oxygen sensor. All that will be listed again in the description of the video below, guys, for your convenience. I'll get it on extension here, go through the cable. Okay, see how it has a side cut. Okay, let me see which one will be a better way. Because the thermal shield now is a little bit in the way, so I need to see exactly which way will be more convenient for me. Okay. Let me just go ahead and get a shorter extension because this one is a little bit too long, so give me just a second. Okay, perfect. Just the other extension was too long. Now, okay, we'll get the oxygen sensor out. So usually once you get them loose, guys, they tend to go by hand after you get them loose, about 1 revolution, I noticed. But we could have done that before we removed the thermal shield. I didn't want to do it because why to do extra work if we can get away with it without doing too much work. So okay, I'm going to go ahead and just unscrew the whole oxygen sensor now. Okay, you can see it's almost coming out. Perfect. This is, guys, your oxygen sensor. Now I can go ahead and pull that thermal shield out, I believe, unless I have something else still holding here. Okay, let's double check here. And from what it seems like, okay guys, we're hitting here. Okay, we're hitting on that bolt right here. Okay, so let me see if I'll be able to pull it out, or we will have to either remove the AC hose, or we'll have to remove, okay, that bolt and pull it up. Now, if you remove the AC hose, you have to drain the whole system. We don't want to do that because that's extra work, guys. So, what I will do now, okay, I'm going to get a 13mm sock. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and remove the engine mount here. Okay, that's an engine hook, excuse me. Well, bad news now, guys. You have to remove, if you want to do that, you have to remove the, now let me show you what your options are. You have to remove your secondary air pump if you have one, or you have to remove the AC hose, but you have to vacuum down your AC system. You cannot just go ahead and remove it. So in our case, guys, we already don't have anything in the AC system, so those are your options. Remove your secondary air pump because it's on top here. Okay, and in order to remove that engine hook, you have to remove the pump first, secondary air pump, and then you can get to the bolt and remove that hook and pull it straight up. Or we're going to actually go ahead and remove the hoses for the AC compressor, but our system is already vacuumed down, so if yours is not, okay, you have to decide which way to go. But if you have Freon and you remove those hoses, you will explode in your face, gas, Freon, refrigerant everywhere, and that can severely hurt you. Perfect, so I can go ahead and remove that one now, I believe. Let's see. Yep, came out. Okay, that's the thermal shield, guys, right here. So, let's see what else we need to do now. You can see we're to the point that we're to the catalytic converter, and this is the engine exhaust manifold as well. You cannot just replace the catalytic converter, you have to replace the whole assembly. So guys, with that thermal shield out of the way, okay, let me turn the light for you so you can see a little bit better. Right here, 10mm socket, guys, and we start removing a few nuts. Okay, one is coming out. Check out what the nut looks like. One. Okay, we have one in this corner here. Perfect. So far two, nuts, three. Okay, those you have to be careful not to drop it. For us it's way easier now because we don't have the radiator in the way. 4. And now the fifth one is a little bit in an angle here, so let me see how I'm going to approach this one now. Five. Now we go on top, guys, right here. 6, 7. Okay, working on the 8th one now. And now the 9th one, guys. Okay, so 9, 10mm nuts. Okay, I'm going to show you all of them right here now. Okay, check them out. All the nuts. Now, what we can do, guys, okay, let me see. We can grab that exhaust manifold, gently pull it like that, and go up, guys. And this is your, guys, catalytic converter with the exhaust manifold out of the way. Okay, you can see the whole assembly just like that. So after that, guys, okay, we didn't drain our engine oil. You can see it's leaking a little bit, but you can drain it. I'm going to go ahead and remove the oil filter now here. Okay, oil filter cap, so the oil from the oil filter housing, okay, it's going to leak, okay, back in the oil pan. So This is a 24mm wrench in our case. I'm going to make probably a little bit of a mess here now. Okay, you can see definitely, guys, causing a little bit of a mess here. And I'll just go ahead, okay, pull it out. Now, let me show you guys what else we will be doing there. Okay, a few more things that we need to fix, okay, before we continue, guys. So, now, right here, guys, you can see this is your coolant pipe there. So we need to disconnect the coolant pipes before we remove the oil cooler, because otherwise it will be practically impossible. So what I'm going to need now, I will need to get Torx, okay, Torx bit, and I believe this one is with Torx 30. Okay, this is Torx 27. Let me see now. Torx 30. Let me show you where we'll be working now, guys. Okay, the first one that we need to remove, okay, is this two bolts right here on this coolant pipe. So I will get the two quick, okay. Remember now, we need to go ahead and drain the coolant before we continue. So if you guys want to see how to drain the coolant, the video is on our channel, please check it out. Okay, you can find even the playlist. We'll have so many videos about this car, guys. So please check it out if you're looking for that video. So the coolant is already drained on our vehicle, and I'm going to remove these two bolts from the water pump now. Okay, one is out now, one more. You can see, guys, with the radiators out of the way, we can show you all that, because practically otherwise it's impossible to show you all the details. Now, what I'll do, guys, okay, I'll take an extension now. Okay, we need to get one extension, and we need to work actually. Okay, now let's come from this side. You're going to see that pipe goes in the thermostat housing, so we will need to remove two more bolts, okay, right here. Okay, one is out. Now one more came out. Perfect. Now, guys, what we need to do, okay, let me show you now. We need to remove a couple of bolts, guys. I think 5 bolts. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then we have 4 and 5. And those, guys, okay, those will be with the reverse Torx socket. Okay, let me see which size. Okay, reverse Torx socket. Okay, this one right here, E12. I'm going to get the impact again because it's very convenient for most of the bolts. On some, I will not be able to use it, so I will have to find my ratchet quick for one of them. I think I will not be able to do this one here. So let's see. Okay. This one came loose. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove it by hand. Perfect, that's how long the bolt is, guys. Okay, right here. Now, let me see if I can get the other ones with the impact, or I will have to use the ratchet on one of those. So hopefully I can get them, guys. Yep, this one will work. Okay, guys, right there. Now I'm going to pull each one of them. Okay, like that. I got them out. Now let's go ahead and see. Okay, the pipes. Okay, this pipe is loose. this one, okay, it's coming off too. Okay, we're going to leak some oil, so let me grab the bucket here quick, okay, to reposition it. Because we'll definitely leak some oil from the oil cooler. Okay, and what I'll do, I will go ahead and pull that coolant pipe a little bit this way. See if I can disconnect it or if I need to do something else with it. Okay, perfect. This one came out. Okay, now the oil cooler, guys. It has one little pipe back there that you have to be extremely careful with. Okay guys, and this is the whole assembly, okay, coming out. So this is it guys, okay, right there, this is the oil cooler assembly. This is, you have to be careful with this line, the coolant line. You have O-ring here, O-ring there, O-rings there, so inspect all that guys. And let me show you now, right here you have two gaskets. Okay, one here, one there, and these gaskets are actually stuck on the board. So I'll go ahead and remove them. So those are the gaskets guys causing your leaks, if you have leaks here. That's where you can experience that oil leak. Oh, excuse me, I didn't have the camera pointed the correct way. And now pulling the second one out, okay. And this is guys the second gasket. So if you guys need to replace your oil cooler or you developed a leak there by the catalytic converter, it is guys because of these gaskets, okay, right here. Okay, you can see how flat that thing is. And this car has only about 40,000 miles, super flat, this one as well. Over time they will bake from all the heat, and as a result guys they will start leaking and you can develop that famous oil leak. So those are not the only two gaskets. We have more guys, and we'll show you where. Now right here, okay, right here we're going to remove, okay, these 6 bolts now with torque sturdy star looking bit. Okay, this is what the bit looks like. I dropped it in the oil. So let me go ahead and remove them quick and show you what else we have there. Quick. So one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. 6 bolts that we need to remove. And now right here guys you have 2 more gaskets. One is for the coolant, okay, one is for the oil. So that's the hidden gasket guys that most people will not even think about it. So check it out guys. Okay, this is a coolant gasket, this is an oil gasket, and those could develop leaks there as well. From that point on guys, putting it together is in reverse order. You took it apart. You can check out guys, we'll have in the description of the video below where you can buy the replacement gaskets and all that. Check it out. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos and see you guys next time.